times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. By a man, he's in the clear. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him at the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Hurts now on 4th. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Eagles looking at 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. It was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
The 1st down pass.
And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On play action, here's Shaw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it's 3rd down now.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
3rd down, here's Shaw. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Shaw. This one slided away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He's got Devontae Smith. And they bring him down around the 34. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go, set.
Shot to throw. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. Cuts right. And he's out the clear. He's on the level. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Let's get to that wide complete. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Completed left side to Smith. push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Another Eagles first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
3 quarters in the
Eagles.
books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Pressure coming, it's Shump. Getting out to his left. As the open man downfield. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return.